I hope all you fucks appreciate that. I don't even know what time it is, but I've actually been reading with different voices straight without a break this entire time.
You're kicking ass.
So what time is it? How long have I been reading straight?
It's almost 1 a.m.
I've been reading for 4 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, my voice.
Would you like to try the 22 year?
I would. Give me the 22 year. What's this? Oh, that's really lovely.
Right?
Oh, the caramelly smoke is nice.
Right?
Oh, I like that.
Right?
I prefer this, but I really like that.
That's actually where I'm at, too. Like, you can tell that this is refined and sophisticated.
I love how people are, like, hanging on this decision. We're talking about scotch. Alright, guys. You guys are in chat. There's 14 of you. Time to help me decide. Let's talk it out. What decision are we gonna make? We could be a two-timer. I do like Sayori, but I don't like her that way. And I've always said that you can never be a reason for someone to live. You should never put yourself in a position where somebody's entire mental health rests on you.
See, the thing is,
that's unhealthy.
Like, this is the point in the game where, like, I feel like to bring it up for the stream, I play devil's advocate for you.
Yeah.
But I can't do that in, like, good conscience because we're dealing with such a dark topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, you cannot falsify your feelings for someone to pull them out of a suicidal, like, area.
And do we love Sayori?
I don't think so. Like, Sayori's great. She's definitely the childhood friend.
Which is your fetish, and she speaks to you in a very personal way, I know.
She does. She really, really does, but we can't be the reason that she keeps going on. She has to find her own internal strength. That's my opinion.
I agree with that.
As much as I'm scared of what friend-zoning her will do, I think it would be worse if we told her that we loved her and it turned out to be a lie.
I think we'll go with the truth on this one. But also because I get to do this now.
Oh my god, pencil.
Alright, let's friend zone it, guys. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end.
Okay, that's fucked up.
No.
That's a fucked up thing to say.
That's not okay.
That's a fucked up thing to say.
No. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori voices a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear.
Were you hearing that?
Yes.
That's fucked up. Okay.
And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to get it back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone in On-Pencil. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So.
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. I'm gonna take off my jacket.
Do it. I can turn on a very light fan if you'd like. Just to get some air circulation.
Yeah, it is just a little stuffy in here, unless you want to crack a window for me.
Actually, yeah, I can do that.
Some fresh air would be really nice, rather than just circulated air.
Okay. You go ahead.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Air. Excuse the squeaking, that's probably making you hate yourself. Did the light just go off as you did that? Because that was super creepy.
Go light?
The light go off outside. There was a light on outside and it went off the moment you opened the window. Which was, you know, a little creepy, just saying.
Oh, that's the neighbor's security cameras.
Am I stripping for Priest? Yeah, I took off my jacket. That's all. Alright, guys. Here we go. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with hello.
What? I thought we were stripping.
Well, I thought we were stripping? Okay, should we sit around naked playing this game? Is that what we're going to do? No one's going to see it. What are they going to do? Stop us?
I took my shirt off.
I know.
Anyway, just go on.
Of all the days, I expected this to be the one I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Oh god, she's dead. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little bit too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
A non-pencil.
Bent.
There's no music. I'm wondering if there's supposed to be.
No.
Okay.
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny.
Oh, I thought at least Jiri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems they were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because of the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should really take a little responsibility for her, non-pencil. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
How do you know?
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one... Sorry, adjusting.
No, it's all good.
The headphones. I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh?
Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine at hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she's practiced. It's one that I hadn't read before. Oh.
Oh.
Why is there a percentage there?
Oh.
Before I do what I know is best for you, get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. I don't want to scroll. I'm really uneasy about scrolling.
I'm really uneasy about it too.
The poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. A non-pencil? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school really makes her happy. Besides, I told you yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on her door. An unexpected answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I wouldn't be there for her. I would be there for her. I told her I'd know what's best and everything will be okay. And then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that Aspie pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do all to her when she needed me the most? How was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back.